Rise and shine. There we go. I think yesterday I had the dates wrong. Today is April 24th. Yeah, today is April 24th, Friday. Year 2026. Another great video. Yesterday, when we dealing with some AI tools, I have like stacks of information that I received from purchasing an AI summit business hosted by or put together by Alicia Little. Alicia Little. It's A-L-I-C-I-A. Little is spelled L-Y. I think it's L-Y-T-T-L-E. Alicia Little. She calls herself the queen. I think she calls herself the queen of AI. So I'm going to promote her works. I think in my last video, I did kind of like throw some mud, a little bit of mud at her name. Nothing real heavy, but I still didn't receive the videos that she said she would post up. But other than that, most of the information that I did have in my AI folder, I acknowledge that, and I'll take that and use it. But yesterday, man, I was really struggling with learning how to put together a banner. I was struggling with it on Canva because, it has certain parameters. And Canva's supposed to be easy, but I guess with me, getting familiar with the settings and the different features. Oh, yesterday it was just kicking my butt. But I didn't give up. I was still persistent because I was like, I gotta figure this out. But I think my biggest challenge is figuring out using it on my iPhone rather than going to my desktop where the screen is much larger, and this way I can really get get into all the features. Bye, lady. And I can really get into all the features. She's still running lights too. But as I was saying, I was watching some other YouTube channels on how to use Canva, or how to even just make your own thumbnails. It was this one channel. It started out pretty good, but then the way she was doing it, I was like, why did there need to, the way her approach was to do it that way. But I'll look back over it. Then I checked out a few other channels, maybe 2 more before I went to bed, because it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, come on, you got to rest your eyes. You've been up, early, plus working, I said, you need to rest your eyes. Bye, lady. There's always a woman in the morning. But I got to go around them, so I ain't in no race. Let her race. I'm not in no race with you, lady. But I'm not in no race to get to where I gotta go to. But anyway, I digress. Go ahead, young girl. Anyway, so I was trying to work that out. Today I'll make some time. Like I always recommend everybody, you're gonna actually really need to spend at least an hour a day, minimum 30 minutes. I mean, even just for starters, if you just got to, get the ball rolling, you got 30 minutes, then definitely, work with the time that you have, but do it be consistent with it, be daily, because it's the language. You got to learn the language. And again, it comes with practice. So for the weekend, I'm going to work on my desktop. This way I can see a wider view of all the, of all the tools that I have. I'm basically going to be working I'm going to try each of the 10 that I have. I'll mention them later. Excuse me. What else I'm going to do? And I'm going to follow the prompt examples that was given to me. So I'm going to try those, but I'm definitely going to work on the ChatGPT. I'm going to work also in the Claude, and I'm not going to do any subscribing. Yeah, it's too early for that. I'm already paying for ChatGPT Plus, and it hasn't even been 30 days. But it's been working out pretty good for me, but there's still some other advanced features that I haven't even experimented with. I haven't even tested. And that's the key. You have to get out there and you have to test it, and just just take your time. I would just say just test your time. But also I'm looking at some real simple thumbnails. Like, I see thumbnails with guys, let's just say like I'm recording right now, and all they do is they just take a screenshot and then they put a few words, like maybe 2 or 3 words. I want to do some thumbnails like that. But like I said, my issue is just getting the measurements right, And I know it's easy, but I guess the more I play around with it, then I'll discover my own way of doing it, like in 10 seconds, like boop, boop, take the video, boop, take the shot, load it, upload it. I'm still learning how to do the hashtags. I still haven't gotten any views yet. But like I said, speaking with other content creators, watching their videos and some of their views, some of their experiences, they've been saying the same thing. Like, sometimes it took a while before they even got some views. It just take a while.